I want to piggyback on, youth football and the GFA investment into that. Why is it the case that there would appear to be seeming disinterest or, lack of investment in that area?
Because people are interested in their players that they are managing. A lot of the people at the FA are also, that is one of the subject areas I think critically Ghanaians must talk about. You see, the world over, when it comes to football, there is clear dichotomy between management of clubs, management of FAs, management of footballers, agency, and also scouting. In Ghana here, we have people who are in football administration at the national level. They find themselves either in the management teams of any of the national teams. They are executive council members of the FA. They are into club management at their club level. They are also into player agency. They are also into technical team management. So you have one person, he has a club. He's in the FA. He also managing a player. He is also an agent for that player. If that player is in a competition with my player, there is no way my player will get opportunity to enter the national team.
Right.
Because he must seek his interest. So he will wish that his player is featured and my player is not featured. You understand? So because of that...
Irrespective of who is more qualified.
Yes. Irrespective of who is a better player.
Better player.
His interest is his money. Let the boy play for the national team. His market value goes up. I'm able to sell him. Or I'm able to work out a better opportunity for him in his next transfer. So, and I will get money. So they have that strategy there for themselves and not the national interest. So when the emphasis is on their players, why would they waste their time in thinking about building a national youth teams? Because at the end of it all, some of these people, they're also part and parcel of those academies, private academies.
Right.
So they are interested that if there's a good player who will be in the national youth team, they rather send him to their academy.
And
we've had so many players coming to us and complaining that they said, I should go and play this team, else they won't call me to a national team. I should go here, or they won't call me to a national team. You understand? They even force, induce, coerce players to join their teams before the players are called to a national team.
Very well. So, someone will say that is an age-long problem. And so I want to find out what the difficulty is at the ministerial level in dealing with that.
The politicians don't have the goodwill. They don't have the power. They don't have the heart. They don't have the let me say, the boldness to be able to resolve this problem. And I think that this government has been in power for long. And after 2017, when the trajectory, we start suffering the slump, somebody should have been awakened to say that, look, no, there's something going wrong with our national team. We're spending money. We are wasting money. We are not getting the results we deserve. Ghanaians are not happy. What do we do? You see, let me be frank with you. If you're going to manage football in this country with kids' gloves, you will not achieve results. You need to be hard. You must be able to say it as it is. Because it's about people's passion. People die sometimes when we lose matches. People get heart problems when we lose matches. People's life becomes stress when we lose matches. So when you're sitting there, you should see yourself as being given opportunity to save lives, to keep Ghanaians happy. Right. Because when things are bad in the economy, when things are bad socially, politically, it's football that galvanizes us. So the sports ministry must decide that, look, these are difficult things we have to do. These are difficult decisions we have to take.
Yeah.
But we have to take them in the interest of Mother Ghana.
And that got you in some trouble.
Well,
while you were there.
I have had my own.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But I want to understand, in your time, did this problem persist, and what was done
yes,
then?
it was. It was. Let me say it was. It was there, but you see, the level has gone up a little. I had my problem with the FA people about the way they were handling the national team. This issue of personal influences, personal interests were there. But you see, I didn't have much time. When I went to the ministry, there were a lot of problems that needed to be solved, like outstanding allowances to the black queens, the black princess, the black maidens. At the time, they even went on a very serious demonstration, going naked in a hotel. You know, it was too much of an embarrassment. So we saw how to run. And then secondly, I said, look, my motive is also at that time to be able to make the other sporting disciplines feel that they are also part and parcel of the ministry. So I try to create a relationship with those other. So my interest was to tackle football in such a way that we minimize the amount of money that we spend on football to the detriment of the other sporting disciplines.